We're delighted to have you join us for this special occasion, the inauguration of 2 new centers of excellence at Fortis Hospital, Mulund, the Institute of Gastrosciences and the Fortis Cancer Institute. Fortis Mulund has been synonymous with trust, transparency and patient-first healthcare for over 2 decades. Today, with the inauguration of Fortis Cancer Institute and the Institute of Gastrosciences, we take yet another step towards reimagining healthcare, one that combines advanced medical science with empathy and human connection. I welcome to our esteemed dignitaries who have been instrumental in making this vision a healthcare. And these 2 new institutes represent the convergence of innovation, technology and trust. May I invite Dr. Vishal Reddy, Facility Director, Fortis Hospital, Mulund, to share his thoughts on this milestone and what it means for our patients and community.
Good morning. Fortis Hospital Mulund की तरफ से मैं आप सबका स्वागत करता हूं आज के कार्यक्रम में। जैसा कि आप लोग ने देखा, आज हम 2 डिपार्टमेंट का इनॉग्रेशन कर रहे हैं। One डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ गैस्ट्रो साइंसेज and the other is the Fortis Cancer Institute. At the beginning, let me tell you that it's not easy to create a new department within a functioning hospital. So for that, I want to congratulate my entire team for getting this whole thing done. And also to all our doctors who've been waiting patiently for a very long time to see this department shape up. And like we all saw today, I'm sure you'll all agree with me that that wait has been well worth it. So now when we look at these 2 departments, आप सोचेंगे कि ये 2 अलग डिपार्टमेंट है, इनका क्या मेल है? You're right, ये 2 अलग डिपार्टमेंट है, लेकिन इनमें एक समानता है, और वो समानता ये है कि दोनों डिपार्टमेंट का जो हमने डिजाइन किया है वो पेशेंट के मद्देनजर रखते हुए हमने वो किया है. So we have kept the patient in the center of everything to do with these departments. And that, I would say, is not limited just to the design and the interiors which you've already seen, but also going beyond that into the whole way the services have been arranged and the patient flow will shape up. So that, in that sense, is the common theme across both these departments. So if you look at gastro, we've got dedicated consulting rooms, we've got endoscopy rooms, we've got a dedicated daycare unit. Along with this, we've got top-notch medical infrastructure and equipments. And what this allows us to do is to do a wide variety of both diagnostic and therapeutic procedures there itself. और अगर हम देखें तो पिछले कई सालों में जैसे मेडिकल साइंस में एवोल्यूशन हुआ है, हम जिस तरह से बीमारियों का इलाज करते हैं उसमें बदलाव आया है। तो पहले जो चीज़ ठीक करने के लिए हमको बड़ा सर्जरी करना पड़ता था, आज वही चीज़ छोटा स्मॉल इंसिजन या मिनिमल इन्वेजिव तरीके से कर सकते हैं। उसी प्रकार से पहले कई बीमारियों का जिनके लिए हमको सर्जरी करना पड़ता था, आज उनका बिना ऑपरेशन के इलाज हो जाता है। सो दैट इज एग्जैक्टली हाउ द एंडोस्कोपी डिपार्टमेंट वर्क्स। वो दूरबीन के माध्यम से हम कई सारी बीमारियों का सिर्फ डायग्नोसिस, जांच ही नहीं कर सकते, पर उनका हम इलाज भी कर सकते हैं। And if you look at cancer, the harsh reality today is that the incidence of cancer is rising in our country. So that puts a lot of strain on everybody. And to add to that, one is being suddenly hit by the news that you're suffering from an illness like cancer. The other thing is then having to immediately worry about what will happen to my family, how do I arrange the finances, where do I go, what do I do. So I think that is something we have tried to address in the whole department that we've created. There's one stop which covers everything. So right from the time, जैसे आप लोग ने देखा होगा, from the time the patient enters, there's someone who will accompany the patient all through the journey, the consultation. You need any treatment done, you've got the daycare unit there, medicines required, again the pharmacy there itself can dispense all of that. And it doesn't just stop at the medical treatment, because what we call is there's that outer ring of that which nobody looks at. So along with that, we've got a dedicated counselor, a psychologist who helps you with all of this. We all know nutrition plays a very important role in the recovery. So we've got a dedicated onco nutrition department. We'll have a genetic counselor who helps you to figure out what can be done and what the exact treatment should be for that particular disease. And then again, it doesn't stop there. It moves on to the rehab, it moves on to the prosthesis store that we saw. So what we've tried to do is cover everything the patient and their family would require. So with this, the aim of the hospital is we've always strived to wanting to have a bigger impact on patients' life. और ये दोनों डिपार्टमेंट खोलने के लिए भी हमारा मकसद यही था कि हम जितने लोगों के जीवन में सुधार ला सके, हमको लगेगा हमारी मेहनत सब सफल हो गई. So I welcome all of you once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Reddy, for that heartfelt address and for leading this vision with such a clarity and compassion. To share more about this vision and what it means for future of patient care, I would like to invite Dr. S. Narayani to address the gathering.
A very warm welcome to all of you all. A very warm welcome to Ms. Mahima Chaudhary for being here with us. It's actually been very wonderful इनके साथ interact करके हम इधर facility दिखा के इनके साथ जो बातचीत हम कर रहे थे, it's been a wonderful experience having you and interacting with you. So coming back, it's a very, very proud day for Fortis Mulund today because we have 23 years of legacy of clinical excellence. 23 years have we been focusing on good clinical work. More than good clinical work, it's also about compassion, creating trust, and a very big focus on community health. हर टाइम हम जब नया एक स्पेशलिटी का सोचते हैं, हम ऐसे ही कोई स्पेशलिटी में नहीं स्टार्ट करते. हम कम्युनिटी में जो रिक्वायरमेंट है, आज के दिन में कौन सा डिजीज का ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है, वो सोच के हम हमारे स्पेशलिटी को बिल्डअप करते हैं. हेल्थ केयर में बहुत कुछ हो रहा है आजकल, आप सबको मालूम है. हेल्थ केयर बहुत डेवलप हो चुका है, डिजीजेस भी बहुत कॉम्प्लिकेटेड हो गए हैं, पेशेंट्स एजुकेटेड हैं, उनके एक्सपेक्टेशंस बढ़ गए हैं. तो ऐसे टाइम में हमारा जो स्टेप है, हम री इमेजिन कर रहे हैं हेल्थ केयर को, एंड दैट इज व्हाई वी हैव ओपन दिस इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ Fortis Institute of Cancer and Fortis Institute of Gastro-Sciences, जहां हम सिर्फ डिजीज को नहीं ट्रीट करेंगे. It will be a comprehensive, holistic approach to diagnosis using the best of technology, a multidisciplinary expert clinical team who will work together to treat the patient and not just the disease, and clinical care with a human touch. आज के दिन में more and more specialties are becoming very customized, very patient specific. So हमारा endeavor इधर यही होगा कि हम जो ट्रीटमेंट दें as far as possible पेशेंट के लिए कस्टमाइज करके दें. तो जो ट्रीटमेंट मेरा होगा, वो ट्रीटमेंट आपका होगा, उसमें अलग होगा, पर all expertise will be used to make it customized, and all other support services to make sure that patient comprehensively treat होता है, सिर्फ डिजीज का क्योर नहीं होता है. यहाँ पे बेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी, बेस्ट डॉक्टर्स, बेस्ट सपोर्ट सिस्टम, बेस्ट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर. हमने बहुत कोशिश की कि पेशेंट कैंसर या कोई भी डिजीज से डरे नहीं. वो आए, उनको ये ना लगे कि हॉस्पिटल में आना एक बर्डन है, इरिटेशन है. एक एनवायरनमेंट हमने इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर से ऐसे क्रिएट करने की कोशिश की है कि वो आए, दे आर एट पीस एंड कॉम्प्रिहेंसिवली टेकन केयर ऑफ. एंड मोर इम्पोर्टेंट देन ऑल ऑफ दिस, while we would focus on clinical excellence, while we focus on innovation to bring the best with precision oncology, robotic surgical care, हम हर मोडालिटी को पेशेंट के जरूरत के हिसाब से यूज करेंगे. तो जो मल्टीडिसिप्लिनरी टीम रहेगा, ये हर पेशेंट का ट्रीटमेंट प्लान करके पेशेंट वाइज उसको ट्रीटमेंट देगा. फर्दर, very big focus which we already started is on preventive health care. So whether it is gastro-sciences or oncology, there will be a very big focus on prevention of diseases, so that educating the community and doing preventive care, we try and reduce as much as possible the disease burden. So we have taken a very big step today in partnership with our clinicians and the entire team which works in this hospital, and our entire focus and pledge is to make this facility available to more and more in the community and provide the best of health care.
I'd like to thank Fortis Hospital for making me part of this wonderful journey of healing people. Dr. Vaman, Dr. Perry, Narayani, and of course Dr. Rathore. It was wonderful to take the tour of the establishment. And yes, Fortis is known for so many years, for 23 years for their treatments. But what I saw today, हम सब लोग यही सोचते हैं कि इतने सारे डॉक्टर्स हैं और स्पेशली हमें इंडियन डॉक्टर्स के ऊपर बहुत भरोसा है. अगर किसी की तबीयत सिंगापुर या बाहर विदेश में भी ख़राब होती है तो हम इंडियन डॉक्टर ढूंढते हैं. हमें लगता है वी आर इन सेफ हैंड्स. सो सबसे पहले तो हमारे इंडियन डॉक्टर्स ऑफ कोर्स कमाल के हैं. और दूसरी चीज़ हम यही सवाल पूछते हैं कि अगर अब इतना नॉलेज है तो सब इतने ज़्यादा बीमार क्यों पड़ रहे हैं. तो सबसे ज़्यादा खुशी मुझे इस बात की हुई कि इस हॉस्पिटल में वो चर्चा शुरू हुई है प्रिवेंटिव. वो आपको समझाएंगे एंड आई थिंक एवरीवन शुड कम एंड टेक दैट क्लास कि किस तरह से स्वस्थ रहें. स्पेशली आज के टाइम जब हम सोचते हैं कि हॉस्पिटल्स कमर्शियल हो गए. यहाँ पे एक हॉस्पिटल बात कर रहा है कि हम आपको एजुकेट करेंगे कि आपको हॉस्पिटल्स की ज़रूरत ही ना पड़े. आई थिंक ये बहुत बहुत बिग एग्जाम्पल है ऑफ द वर्ड कंपैशन, होलिस्टिक ट्रीटमेंट जो ये हॉस्पिटल चाहते हैं. और एक और चीज़ होती है जो मैं खुद एक्सपीरियंस कर चुकी हूँ कि जब कोई भी बीमार होता है तो जब हमें इस बिलिंग काउंटर पे जाना पड़ता है और दूसरे फ्लोर पे कोई और रिपोर्ट लेके आना पड़ता है और फिर वो बोलते हैं ये तो आ गई लेकिन वो फला रिपोर्ट वहाँ मिलेगी, वहाँ से लेके आइए, और एक और टेस्ट है आप अपने पेशेंट को नीचे ले जाइए. उसमें बहुत वैसे ही आप इतने घबराए हुए होते हैं, इतने तकलीफ में होते हैं. तो टू हैव समबडी इंटेलिजेंट, capable, with a lot of time in the family to be attending to the patient takes a lot of toll on the family. And I really congratulate Fortis on this beautiful, जैसे आपने कहा कि एक functional hospital में ये काम करना और फ्लोर बनाना गैस्ट्रो और ऑन्को का बहुत डिफिकल्ट है और बहुत प्यारा बनाया है, बहुत सुंदर बनाया है और बाकी चीज़ों का भी टेक केयर किया है. मुझे भी अब बहुत सारी लेडीज़ फ़ोन करती हैं और उनका भी पहला सवाल या दूसरा सवाल यही होता है कि आई बीन डिटेक्टेड एंड कैसा होता है और कीमो, और फिर बाल का क्या करें, वो आपने विग कहाँ से लिया ज़रा मुझे बताइए. सो आई थिंक ये सबका दूसरा सवाल तो होता ही है. एंड आई एम सो हैप्पी बिकॉज आप जैसे सोचते हैं आपके बदन को बहुत फ़र्क पड़ता है. अभी येस्टरडे ओनली मैंने एक रिसर्च पढ़ा जहाँ पे जो होटल्स में हाउसकीपिंग का काम करते हैं उनको बोला गया कि आपको पता है एक्सरसाइज करोगे तो आप हेल्दी रहोगे. उन्होंने कहा हाँ लेकिन हम तो पूरे दिन काम करते हैं और एक्सरसाइज का टाइम नहीं मिलता. उन्होंने रिसर्च में 2 ग्रुप्स बनाए. एक ग्रुप को बताया कि आपको एक्सरसाइज करना चाहिए ब्ला ब्ला, दूसरे को बोला आप जो कर रहे हो काम वो एक्सरसाइज है. जिस तरह से आप बेड शीट्स लगाते हो, जिस आप बेड शीट्स लगाते हो, बकेट्स उठाते हो, नीचे बैठते हो, ऑल दैट इज एक्सरसाइज. और बाद में जब उनको वापस दे एग्जामिन्ड देम, देयर वाज इम्प्रूवमेंट इन देयर मसल, देयर वेस्टलाइन हैड इम्प्रूव्ड. सो व्हेन यू थिंक you are doing something, you are healing yourself, you always heal. So the way the doctors talk to you and the way the therapists talk to you, and if you have help of therapists right there, and the hospital doesn't look like a hospital, it looks very pleasant, and you will definitely heal. So my best wishes to everyone who is going to be here for treatment. I hope and I pray that all these efforts bring joy and a lot of healing to everybody's lives. And thank you once again for exposing me to these wonderful facilities here, and I wish you all the best.
Namaskar everyone. Thank you Mahima ji, Dr. Narayani, Dr. Vishal, my colleague Dr. Vaman, my friends and colleagues here. Gastro sciences. I always tell people that people have heard of heart disease because they feel if the heart stops, then we are gone. But they forget that there are 7-8 organs where the probability of something going wrong is very high. And they are not aware about it. I see patient with pancreatitis and they say ये pancreas क्या होता है? मैं बोला यही तो problem है. लोगों को heart के बारे में पता है, पर pancreas के बारे में पता नहीं. So we are trying to create a massive awareness campaign, as ma'am also said, that cancer prevention is the only way to cure cancer. And we are looking at preventive gastroenterology. I call preventive gastroenterology. Not just cancer, acidity, gas, indigestion, so many other digestive problems. This can be avoided, provided you bring some amount of awareness. And as Mahima ji has mentioned, the way the gastroscience and the onco department has happened is the ambience, the technology, the infrastructure, the innovative spirit in the whole team. That has a lot to do, and life happens because of ambience. You have to understand that. You put a seed on a rock, nothing is going to happen. You give the right environment to that seed, and you will see something blooming beautifully. So it's about life happens because of ambience. And I think this is what we are trying to take forward. This should be a center of excellence, and I always say, excellence is not the goal. Excellence is the baseline. We start at excellence. Okay? So that's the way it goes. Secondly, most importantly, as ma'am also said, with a human touch. I think what has happened is that people have forgotten that they are treating a patient who is a human being, not just an IPD or OPD number. And this is how most hospitals are operating, unfortunately. So we need to bring about that personal touch, and I'm sure our team will definitely help us there. We also look forward to making this particular hospital the beacon of education and training for the whole planet, not just Mumbai, India or Asia. So in gastrosciences, we will be beaming live some of the procedures and some case capsules, which will be educative material for doctors all across the world. And this is where I'm thankful to Dr. Narayani. When I joined this hospital about 2.5 years ago, she promised me that yes, we will come out with a state-of-the-art GI institute. And I'm extremely thankful for making this happen for all of us. We look forward to have a wholehearted support from the community, as well as all our colleagues and our friends. And I would like to congratulate my entire team of gastroenterology, all my colleagues, all my support staff, nurses, because without them, you can't run a unit. And we hope and pray, as Mahima ji mentioned, let's be best of ourselves and give best to the world. I never say that I am the best, but I always tell my patient, I'll do my best. And that's what we will do. We will do our best in gastrosciences. Thank you very much.
Just for giving me this opportunity, and thankful to Ma'am. And thanks Ma'am for coming and with me. My job is the most difficult after such excellent speeches from all 4 people. So I can only say what my experience has been. In the last 30 years, when I started practicing, 70% of the patients who come to me in the OPD, you would say, if they were advanced malignancies, you would say, please go home. Jitna time hota, just enjoy your life. We don't have much to offer you. And लोगों का माइंड में भी क्या था? सर्जरी हो गया, बस सर्जरी के बिना तो कुछ है ही नहीं ऑन्कोलॉजी में. सर्जन्स जो कर दिया, सर्जरी हो गया. That was what the thought process was there. नहीं, nothing to me. अभी भी सर्जन था. But over these last 30 years, or 20 years I would say, last 20 years, what I have seen, things have evolved a lot. Oncology mein, now it's reverse. 70 to 80% of the patients who come to us, we say there is some treatment options for you. Why this is possible? This is possible because अभी जो treatment है उसको हम precision treatment बोलते हैं, precision oncology बोलते हैं. Precision है ना, as man said, the right treatment for the right person at the right time. That is what is basically precision oncology. and that is what we are following. And because now we have 70% of the time when we treat the patient, their journey is long, the survival has improved. Once upon a time, lung cancer patient, when they used to come to us, we would say, if they are above 65 also, I am not above 65, but when they used to say 65 years के ऊपर हुआ, तो our bosses used to say advanced disease है, और उसको घर भेज दो, उनको ट्रीटमेंट करेंगे, बेचारे गांव से आए हैं, we may lose them here, उससे अच्छा let them in the environment. अभी हमारे पास 90 years के पेशेंट को भी हमने दिया है इम्यूनोथेरेपी, so things have evolved that much. तो अभी ये सब 70-80% जो पेशेंट हमारे पास आते हैं, God willing they live long, they have got so many doubts in their mind. छोटा सा फोड़ी भी आ गया दिल से, कैंसर का भी आ गया ना, because many of them are staying with the disease. So remember that they are staying with the disease. And diabetes के जैसे शुगर बढ़ता है, वो लोग थोड़ा डिजीज ऊपर आएगा, अभी जो सब चेंज द ट्रीटमेंट, again they survive God willing, again they have a good quality of life. तो ये सब पेशेंट के लिए बहुत इमोशनल टर्मोइल भी रहते हैं, मीन्स कुछ लिटिल बिट अप्स एंड डाउन हो जाता है. So what ultimately we have to see that we should give them a good physical and mental well-being. That is good health. What is good health is just not physical. I mean mental well-being के thought process के लिए government an excellent job. We have got counselors, we have got everything here. सबको डर रहता है, मुझे तो कैंसर होगा, मेरी बेटी को होगा क्या, तो उसके लिए जेनेटिक काउंसलर्स हैं हमारे पास. So we have got everything under one roof. And this जो जर्नी रहता है, अभी ऐसा ले लो और सिर्फ कार्डियक है, क्योंकि वन टाइम एपिसोड, हमारा तो पूरा जर्नी है कैंसर. सबको डर रहता है बीमारी वापस आएगी, ये आएगा, वो सबका that thought process is always there. So it's a big long time journey. तो उसमें apart from precision oncology, you have to be a common sense oncology. Common sense यूज करना है और पेशेंट को रिलीफ देना है कि नहीं अभी आपको कुछ नहीं हुआ, जब भी होगा तभी देखेंगे. So this is it's a combination of precision oncology and I would say common sense oncology that should work. And I promise you, we'll do our work, we'll do the best one, what is possible. We should be doctors with mind, heart and soul. That is the way to go ahead. Thank you.
ना सालाना अगर टेस्ट कराएंगे तो आपको जल्दी पकड़ में आएगी कोई भी बीमारी, और उसका इलाज भी बहुत छोटा होता है और ज़्यादातर के उसमें रिजल्ट्स अच्छे आते हैं. तो मैं सबसे कहूँगी कि सबसे पहले तो आई थिंक 90% लोगों को पता है क्या खाना चाहिए, कितनी एक्सरसाइज करनी चाहिए, कितनी नींद होनी चाहिए. उसके साथ साथ जैसे आप दिन में अपने 50 सेल्फीज लेते हैं, ऐसे अंदर का भी एक फोटोग्राफ लेना, आपके बदन के अंदर क्या हो रहा है वो लेना, सोनोग्राफी कराना बहुत ज़रूरी होता है, खास करके एक एज के बाद. तो आई थिंक मेरी जर्नी में सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ जो मेरे सामने आती है वो यही है कि मेरा डायग्नोसिस थोड़ा जल्दी हुआ. थैंक यू.
Yesterday, a very educated, central government service personnel who has been having abdominal problem and all of a sudden started having some swelling on the feet, and she was treated by physicians across Mumbai, different parts, but nobody thought of doing a sonography. She was actually having end-stage liver disease, and the last time, when they detected a swelling in the feet, is already an end-stage liver disease. So what I'm trying to tell you is that liver disease, if you're suspecting, especially with a history of any liver cancer in the family, number one, patients who have excessive alcohol consumption, patients who have, high body mass index, high fat intake, and they should, after the age of 50, should get some basic investigations done, including liver function test and an ultrasound, a sonography of abdomen. And you will be able to pick up all those cases of grade 1 fatty liver, grade 2 fatty liver, and early cirrhotic changes. And with Dr. Narayani and the whole team's leadership, I am very proud to say we have a fantastic liver transplant unit in Fortis Hospital. It's one of the finest in the country. And I think this is something which people should first come forward, as Mahima ji mentioned, detection of early problems. And that you can do with liver diseases also. So don't consider everybody, if you don't have, see, absence of pain does not mean absence of disease. So ये concept ही अलग है, especially in malignancy. I'm sure, Dr. Baman will agree with me that most cancers will start without pain. So you need to be aware. I want to make one more point here. I know it is little out of the context of liver. Colon cancer. In the world, colon cancer surgery, elective surgery for colorectal cancer has gone down by 50% in last 1 decade. You know what is the reason? Early detection of colon cancer by colonoscopy. So you pick up small polyps, you take out these polyps at the same time. It's an endoscopic surgical procedure and you avoid a cancer. This is the future. This is the future for the cancer of the food pipe, stomach and colon and rectum. So I think this is the community awareness is very, very important. So I am making an appeal to all of you today. Anybody in your family who had a history of colorectal cancer, their siblings first should undergo a screening colonoscopy. If the father who develops at 60, 65, you have to minus 20 years, and their children has to undergo a screening colonoscopy at 45. Now this is a message I want all of you to pass across the nation. This is what is required. So this is what we are talking of preventive gastroenterology and preventive oncology. Nobody wakes up at 7:30 to have exposure of the terrace or sunlight. So vitamin D deficiency, I would say, I don't have the data with me, but ballpark 70-75% of the population of Mumbai, which I see in my practice. They all are D deficiency and different vitamin D as well as vitamin B12. If these two deficiencies are there, you can expect a lot of problems. It also includes hormonal changes. It includes, osteoporotic problems. It can include high blood pressure, and so many other problems can occur apart from digestive issues. So yes, I want all of you, when you do a health checkup, at least get this B12 and D3 part.
And the
of
textbooks
workup.
mention that life survival is 2.5 years. Now 20 years past, I'm still alive. Just two things for the media I wanted to say, just to congratulate Madam Mahima ji. And she said that the treatment in India many a times is much better than the abroad. And I experienced that. In fact, I developed blood cancer when I was studying in Cleveland Clinic, Ohio, which is one of the best cardiac institutes in USA. But I came back came here not just because my friend and classmate Dr. Rajan Badwe was the director of Tata Cancer, but because I knew that Indian doctors are better. My treatment was started, and then I talked to my dear friend who is an onco physician in Philadelphia, and he said, Rajiv, you are not getting the right kind of treatment. You are getting oral treatment, you are getting this, any corner of USA, you go from this corner to that corner, you will just get 3+7 standard treatment of high-dose arabinoside and then doxorubicin. You are getting something wrong. But later on I came to know that when I came here, I was so bad. I had pneumonia, I had blood cancers, I had no fighting cell, what is called as neutrophil or white cell in the body. All were blast cells, which are the cancerous cells. So what I was given was a very precision treatment. Dr. Bomandavar said, we work for precision, we go for the patient friendliness. We look at the patient, what he will bear with, what he can accept as a treatment. And then I was given a kind of treatment which was just a mild treatment to bring up go down the blast cells, bring up the fighting cells. In the meanwhile, my pneumonia get cured. And then this kind of treatment was not possible in USA because they go by guidelines. If you don't give the treatment what is in the guideline, they can be sued medically. But here, we have faith in the doctors. That what Dr. Bowman is saying, he must be thinking good about it. So that is the difference between foreign countries and our countries. And then that's why our doctors can also do better because of the faith. They do go out of the box to think and give the treatment. And I got the right kind of treatment, and 20 years down the line, I'm alive. I'm still doing interventional work in cardiology. So that is thanks to Indian doctors. And
तो कैंसर में अवेयरनेस है वो इतना अभी तक नहीं है क्राउड में. We don't see that much awareness. When I was working in Sion Hospital as a registrar, छोटे छोटे बच्चे लोग चेस्ट पे लेके आ जाते थे और बोलते थे मुझे सर कार्डियक प्रॉब्लम तो नहीं है ना. That was awareness people had 30 years back. Means every admission I used to get 7 patients with some non-specific cardiac problem, but which are chest pain लेके आ रहे थे. We used to keep them for observation. तो वैसा था. Here, patients come to us at this age also and at this stage also, occasionally, of course, now much less than what I used to see earlier. Huge breast masses, huge diseases, extensive metastatic disease. So education is very, very important. As Dr. Rathore told us, pain है ना उसका मतलब disease नहीं. तो छोटा सा लिपर में पेन है हो रहा है, पेन नहीं है, कुछ किया ही नहीं हमने. अभी इतना अभी पेन होने का है इसके लिए आए. तब तक तो बहुत एडवांस हो जाता है. So patient education, passing the message that oncology is also very important. I would think ऐसा student life में they should have some sessions of education in health medicine where they should be told what is this, how things can be prevented, what are the screening procedures. ये सब चीज can make a whole change. Of course, our oncology treatment has made a big change, but it has not eradicated the disease many times. It has, as of stage 4 only, both patients we have cured, we have done so much good work, and this is all because of this exact treatment for the right patient at the right time, as Dr. Karni told us. So here we of course go out of the way to treat what is the best for the patient. We try to do this in India. In India we can do that. I worked in many countries. I worked in Kuwait, I worked in USA, I was there, where things are totally different. That trust, this, all these things we can see only in India. 20% of the lung cancer will survive more than 5 years. This is the data which we have never seen in our life when we were 30 years back. We have never seen all these things.
तो मेरी तो यही ख्वाहिश होगी कि और रिबन नहीं काटने पड़े.
मेरे भी जोड़ना है.
हाँ, रिबन जोड़ना है. But I think cancer cases because of pollution मुझे लगता है हर चीज़ में, चाहे वो हमारे सांस लेने में pollution है, खाना खाने में, तेल में, और हमारी लाइफस्टाइल डिफरेंट हो गई है. जैसे डॉक्टर साहब ने कहा, कोई भी सुबह 6 बजे नहीं उठता, सूरज के पास नहीं जाता, सनलाइट नहीं मिलती, कोई भी आई थिंक 12 से पहले सोता नहीं है. तो हम लोग जो लोग पहले कर रहे थे, हमारे माता पिता जो कर रहे थे, उस तरह से कोई नहीं जी रहा है आज. बच्चे भी, छोटे छोटे बच्चे भी लेट नाइट तक पढ़ते हैं, गेम्स खेलते हैं, सोशल मीडिया पर हैं, टीवी देखते हैं. दूरदर्शन बंद हो जाता था, 7 बजे शुरू होता था, आई थिंक 9-10 बजे बंद हो जाता था. So there was nothing to do, so we went to sleep. So I think हमारी पूरी लाइफस्टाइल चेंज हो गई है. So there are lot many cases. अगर हम लाइफस्टाइल चेंज करेंगे, I think it will come down, and we will not need to open more onco centers, hopefully.
ट्रीटमेंट हम चाहते हैं कि पेशेंट को बेस्ट मिले. हम फोकस हमने, जैसे मैंने पहले भी बोला, हम एक्टिव पार्टिसिपेशन करेंगे प्रिवेंशन में, ताकि उनको प्रॉब्लम ना हो और डिजीज ना डेवलप हो. लेकिन अगर किसी को आ गया, हाँ जरूर है कि पेशेंट को फाइनेंशियल चिंता होती है, पर हम इस बात का एश्योरेंस दे सकते हैं कि हम बेस्ट ऑफ ट्रीटमेंट देंगे, द बेस्ट इन द वर्ल्ड जो कहीं भी आपको मिलता है देंगे, एट द मोस्ट अप्रोप्रिएट कॉस्ट. मैं ये नहीं बोलूँगी कि फ्री ट्रीटमेंट होगा, मैं ये नहीं बोलूँगी कि सब कुछ डिस्काउंट होगा, क्योंकि वो बोलना सही नहीं रहेगा. हम बेस्ट के लिए जब चाहते हैं तो थोड़ा खर्चा तो आता है, लेकिन ये हमारा अश्योरेंस है कि जो पेशेंट को लगेगा कि जो खर्चा हुआ वो उसमें बहुत वैल्यू मिला और लाइफ में बहुत फर्क पड़ा. और ये हर चीज़ के लिए जब हम बता रहे हैं होलिस्टिक ट्रीटमेंट होगा, काउंसलिंग भी हम पेशेंट के साथ बैठ के उनको समझाएंगे कि कैसा ट्रीटमेंट है, कितना खर्चा आएगा, तो कि वो उसका भी वो प्लानिंग कर सके.
कि आई थिंक हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस सबके पास होना चाहिए. हम सब सोचते हैं मेरे साथ नहीं हुआ, औरों के साथ हो रहा है. आपको पता है कोई भी गाड़ी आप रोड पे नहीं चला सकते अगर उसका इंश्योरेंस नहीं लिया है आपने, वो जुर्म है. लेकिन हम लोग चल फिर रहे हैं. बहुत सारे लोग होंगे यहाँ जिनके पास इंश्योरेंस नहीं होगा. किसके पास इंश्योरेंस नहीं है? हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस नहीं है ना? नहीं है, हाथ ऊपर उठाओ. क्यों नहीं है? लाइफ इंश्योरेंस नहीं, मैं हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस की बात कर रही हूँ. लाइफ इंश्योरेंस में तो फायदा किसी और को होता है, हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस में आपके काम आएगा. प्लीज जिसने भी हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस नहीं लिया, लीजिए. अभी तो हमारी सरकार ने भी कितना, आई थिंक 5 लाख तक का किया है. So please, everybody,
GST also.
Yeah.
GST cut also.
Please
हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस लेके रखो. डोंट थिंक कि मैं प्रीमियम भरने से मतलब इतना प्रीमियम नहीं होता. प्लीज आप लोग हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस जरूर लीजिए जिसने भी नहीं लिया है.